Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist! It's been another couple of months since the last episode, and what's happened since? A pandemic's gone loose! I'm recording this in mid-July at the moment, 2020. So yeah, a lot of stuff's happened at the moment. I'm currently having a lovely drink of a Di Serrano and Coke, my beverage of choice at the moment, since I kind of got hooks on it on lockdown. Just a difficult week of work. Then again, in the current climate, every day of work is a difficult day of work now. Yeah, the honeymoon period is... It kind of left about 3 months back. Shocked it took me that long. I've been there well over a year. Alright, let's do some truth and consequences. All but one dark signer remained, and it was up to Akiza to take her down. Oh, really? Was that it? Fair enough, we don't get anything involving Misty Treadwell. Fine. Why not? Okay, so... yes, this is the battle between Akiza and Misty Treadwell. I believe this is located in like some sort of abandoned theme park, and there's like a hall of mirrors or something along those lines. Essentially, Misty uses it as some form of mind game on Akiza on this one. Alright, so... Okay, so I can already notice 2 of the cards in Akiza's deck. She has no entry in Call of the Haunted, which is an interesting combination. And Mystical Space Typhoon! Everyone's favourite quick play spell card. Alright, so what do we got here? We have Wall of Thorns. When a plant-type monster you control is targeted for an attack, destroy all attack position monsters your opponent controls. Wow, okay. So it's a slightly more... It's a slightly more controlled Mirror Force. Fair enough. Akiza's deck is full of plant-type monsters. Mostly. So that's fine. No entry. Change all attack position monsters to defense position. Obviously, we know Mystical Space Typhoons. Quick play spell card that destroys 1 spell or trap card on the opponent's side of the field. And we've got 2 monsters here. We have Rose Fairy. If this card is added from your deck to your hand by card effect, special summon the card. Shame. That hasn't happened. And Twilight Rose Knight. Your opponent cannot target plant-type monsters for attacks. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower plant-type monster from your hand. Okay, so we do have a plant-type monster. It makes level... Also, it's a tuner monster as well. That will be level 6. Do we have anything that's level 6? We do. We have Splendid Rose. Yeah, if we had a level 4 plant-type monster, we could get Black Rose Dragon out immediately. Alright, so Splendid Rose. So 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. Once per turn, you can banish 1 plant-type monster from your graveyard, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Halve that target's attack until the end of the turn. During the battle phase, if this card attacked, you can banish 1 plant-type monster from your graveyard, halve this card's attack until the end of the turn. If you do, this card can make a second attack during this battle phase. Okay, that's a good endgame sort of card. Not very good at the start, but I'll probably play it anyway. Alright, let's get Wall of Thorns. Actually, is it a plant type? I think it is. It is a plant type. Okay, so Wall of Thorns works with it. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's set Wall of Thorns. We will set Call of the Haunted. No. Call of the Haunted. I'm gonna also set no entry as well. Alright, and we are going to summon, normal summon, Twilight Rose Knight, and I'll activate Twilight Rose Knight's ability, nope, to summon Rose Fairy as well. Okay, so, let's Synchro Summon, let's get out Splendid Rose here, there we go. And we have a Synchro Monster out on the first turn. It's not Black Rose Dragon, but Splendid Rose will do. It's got 2,200 attack points, so that's a fair amount of attack points. There aren't many level 4 or lower monsters in the game that have more than 2,000 defense. Let's see what you've got. Aha! Reptilian Gardener. Okay, is that Reptilian? Yeah, Reptilian Gardener. 2,000 defense. When this card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, add 1 reptilian monster from your deck to your hand. Fair enough. Right. I'm thinking of what to use Call the Haunted on at the moment, because we've got a pretty good start, but the problem is we don't have many cards in our hand right now. That was a pretty big first turn for us. So for the moment, I'm not going to play anything unless my monsters get in trouble. That's Reptilian Naga. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. The attack of any monster that battles this card becomes 0 at the end of that battle phase. During your end phase, change this face-up defense position card on the field to face-up attack position. Okay. So, it can still be... Oh, it's actually gone for the attack. No. No, that's not happening. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Probably play... I think this is a good chance to play Wall of Thorns. If I was playing no entry, I still got to deal with it. And it can't be destroyed by battle. Call of the Haunted is not going to help. And Wall of Thorns is definitely the best option. We'll play Wall of Thorns. Goodbye. There you go. You're gone now. I'm going to leave Call of the Haunted for the moment. For the time being. Alright. One card face down. Is it just the one? It is just the one. I'm tempted to Mystical Space Typhoon, whatever the hell that is. So I can get a free hit. Oh, it's a tuna monster as well. Okay. I may be able to get Black Rose Dragon out as well this turn, which would be really nice. So when this card is Synchro Summoned, you can destroy all cards on the field. Once per turn, you can banish one plant-type monster from your graveyard and target one defense position monster your opponent controls. Change that target to a face-up attack position. If you do, its attack becomes 0 until the end of the turn. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play Call of the Haunted. And I want to bring back Rose Fairy. Oh yeah, oh, okay. I was about to chain it. I am going to activate Mystical Space Typhoon here. And I would like to get rid of that card! If you don't mind. Thank you. What was it? It was a spell card. March of the Monarchs. Tribute summoned monsters you control cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Well, she hasn't got an extra deck, so that works in her favor, really, doesn't it? Alright, Witch of the Black Rose. Okay, so it's got ability that, while you control no cards, draw one card and reveal it. If the card you drew is not a monster, send it to the graveyard and destroy this card. It's a very risky play, that is. But luckily, I'm not using it because I've got more cards. So let's get Black Rose Dragon out on the field now. So now I have 2 Synchro monsters, and she has nothing. Nothing on her field. This is going to be a lot of damage coming her way. That's... No, no, no! I'm not activating Black Rose Dragon's effect. No chance. Okay. Okay, let's go for the attack, shall we? I do have no entry if I need it. For the moment, we're fine. So Splendid Rose gets the attack off first. Good damage, 2200. Black Rose Dragon is next. And we may be one turn away from winning this, depending on what I draw and depending on what card she plays. At the moment, we're doing pretty well so far, and it's only turn 5. Alright. Come on, what do you got? March of the Monarchs, okay. Alright, no, that's fine. Reptilian Gorgon. If this card attacks a monster after damage calculation, the attack of that monster becomes 0. It also cannot change its battle position. Alright. Alright, no, you go ahead, mate. You go ahead. You're attacking. No entry! I feel like this is a good play. Because then... when's it? Yeah, so it changes it to defense position. Then what I can do is I can just simply switch him back into attack position. And then destroy it. We also got Hedge Guard. During damage calculation, in either player's turn, when a monster you control attacks or is attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, halve the attack of that monster you control until the end of the turn. That monster cannot be destroyed by this battle. I'm just going to set this down. Right, so it's only... Yeah, it's only if that attacks. So, if I attack it, its effect doesn't go off. And then we can attack with Black Rose Dragon. It's a shame we didn't get a monster with, you know, attack points. But now we are definitely one turn away from winning this. We're going pretty good so far. Reptilian Spawn. Okay. We're getting some tokens. I can still win if I draw a monster. Not good enough, Call of the Haunted. Not good enough. So what did that thing do? God, what is up with my throat today? Alright. Remove and play 1 reptilian monster from your graveyard. Special summon 2 reptilian tokens. With attack defense both at 0. Okay. Okay. Well, you've been able to survive another turn, but that's about it. As I said, shame I didn't draw a monster there, but I do have an out in Call of the Haunted if I need it. I'm probably going to activate that next turn if I need to. She's got nothing. She has absolutely nothing. We've won. And we get another no entry, just in case we need it. Okay. We'll just play that face down, and we shall win with Black Rose Dragon, of course. Wouldn't be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Match if the ace monster of the one of the protagonist's decks actually got the win, you know. We have won! What's happening? Why is the earth shaking? Look over there! Another Dark Signer? But who could it be? I don't know, but I have a feeling we're about to find out. One of the biggest tropes in anything. Oh, what could it be? Well, I'm sure we're about to find out, you say! And you're probably going to kick its ass, because I still don't like you as a character, because you win all the time. I like characters with flaws, damn it. What's he got? Not much in the form of flaws. Slight confidence issues, that's it. Anyway, with that we now get Signs of Doom. And we get, we get Misty's Earthbound Immortal. I'm not even bothering trying to pronounce that name. Paralyzing Reptilian. And Shard of Green. Mausoleum of the Emperor, that's better. I know at least what that card does. I know what Mausoleum of the Emperor does, I know that much. Anyway, Signs of Doom. I'm wondering how they're actually going to do this. Because I'll explain in a bit. But I'm wondering how they're going to actually do this in this game. Let's find out. The Signers failed to defeat all the Dark Signers before sunset, and the King of the Netherworld arose. Yes, the giant swamp monster thing that's, like, huge. And essentially, it's Sin if Sin had legs. You know, Sin from Final Fantasy X. But instead of it being a whale, it's like a weird monstrosity from hell or something. It could summon forth, like, it's Sin Spawn. I'm going to call it Sin Spawn. But anyway. You and the other signers were transported by the Crimson Dragon to Rex Goodwin's location. Isn't this the temple underneath Goodwin's mansion? The King of the Netherworld is heading this way. But what for? I don't know. In that case, allow me to explain. Bloody hell, he got jacked! Oh look! End of the first season. Protagonist goes up against big bad jacked up bloke that was initially not that jacked. Does it remind you of Kagemaru from GX? Or Dr. Faker from Zexal? Oh, we'll get to Zexal. I actually don't mind Zexal, honest. No, I've watched the entire Zexal and I find it okay. Yuma's annoying, but comical. I'll give him that. You may have succeeded in defeating the Dark Signers, but not in time to close the doors to the Netherworld. The King of the Netherworld is coming here for the ritual. What ritual? The ritual that has been carried out in this temple for many millennia. This ritual duel will allow me... Oh, sorry, will allow me. I didn't see the will. Ugh. Glasses. Fail me! This ritual duel will allow me to become all-powerful and rule the world. I will crush you, signers, and send you all to the Netherworld. In return, the King of the Netherworld will do my bidding, and my ultimate plan will at last be set in motion. Now then, will you agree to this duel, or will you not? Sure, if beating you means that monster goes bye-bye. Sounds fair to me, but you wretched signers are the ones who will be getting the beating. We'll see. Let's do this. Alright, so this is the end of the first season of 5Ds. We're battling Rex Goodwin. And I noticed they didn't mention anything about what's happened with Goodwin. About the fact that he's a dark signer, and that the arm that he took, or that was given to him by Roman, his brother, he decided to use that because he had a metal arm and stuff, so now he has the power of the Crimson Dragon and the King of the Netherworld. Technically, he's a signer and a dark signer. Here's the most interesting thing, though. This battle was initially a 3-on-1 duel. Yeah, it was Crow, Jack, and Yusei versus Rex. Here, we just play as Yusei. Which is fine, because at least Rex's Earthbound Immortal does not have the ability that that the one had in the anime, at least. At least I hope it doesn't. Anyway, we have one of my favorite cards, Reinforcement of the Army. I like this card. Most because I used to play sort of like a deck with Marauding Captain in it. It was really good. Alright, so essentially what it does, it allows you to draw any level 4 or lower warrior-type monster from your deck to your hand. So what have we got? We've got Junk... Okay, we've got Junk Synchron at the moment. We have a Quillbolt Hedgehog. We can have Speed Warrior. So at the moment, we have something to get Junk Warrior out in the field already, which is quite nice. We've also got Max Warrior. If this card attacks an opponent's monster, this card gains 400 attack during the damage step only. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle until your next standby phase, this card becomes level 2, and its original attack and defense are halved. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll get another Junk Synchron out. Having more tuner monsters in your hand isn't too bad. So we've got 2. We've also got Shield Warrior. I gotta try and remember what these cards do now. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Okay, so what we're gonna do... right, so what we are going to do is we are going to summon Junk Synchron. That'll allow us to target one level 2 or lower monster in our... No, it doesn't, apparently. What the hell? When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 2 or lower monster in... Oh, in your graveyard. Bollocks. Should have played Hedgehog! Didn't play Hedgehog. That's my B right there. Ugh. Maybe I should have gone for Tuning Wear, actually. That would allow me to draw a card. Right, what do you got? Okay, another one of my favorite cards. It's the damn Tricky! I love the Tricky! I like the Tricky. The Tricky's great. Alright, we need to plump up our graveyard at this point. Another Reinforcement of the Army. Okay, well, I've kind of cocked this up already, haven't I? Right. I feel like we need to set Tuning Wear for the time being. I'm also going to activate Reinforcement of the Army to get... I tell you what, Max Warrior is looking pretty good now. Because I can use it to destroy the Tricky. Yeah, the Tricky is it's a really good, really fun card for me, actually. It's a level 5 monster, but you can special summon it from your hand by discarding one card. He discarded his Earthbound Immortal, Wiracocharuska, sorry. It's not as bad as Coca Pack of Shit, is it? Could be one Earthbound Elemental, Earthbound Immortal monster on the field. If there is no face-up field spell card on the field, destroy this card. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card is normal summon, target up to 3 cards you control except this card. Shuffle those targets into your deck, then discard as many cards as possible from your opponent's hand, but not more than the number of returned cards. And if you do, this card gains 1,000 attack for each card discarded by this effect. Ugh! At least it's better than its anime effect, which was skipping your battle phase and reduce your opponent's life points to 1. Yeah, from 8,000. Well, obviously anime 4,000, but still. Alright. Yeah, I need to set up my graveyard. That's the problem here. I'm hoping I survive this turn. Giant Rat! Wow, okay, this guy's got a bunch of really weak monsters. Problem is, I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Like, a lot of trouble. I need Junk Warrior out immediately. Right, we have Majestic Dragon. This card cannot be used as synchro material except for the synchro summon of a majestic monster. For example, we have the Majestic Star Dragon. Essentially, you require one Majestic Dragon, one Stardust Dragon, and one non-tuner monster. It's got to be level 1, by the way, so tuning wear might work for that. It's got 3,800 attack. Jeez, we need first to be able to actually, you know, get it on the field. All right, Junk Synchron. You're up. Let's activate the ability of Junk Synchron to get tuning wear back out. So this should, since it's being used as a synchro summon, I should be able to get Junk Warrior out. Yeah, when used for a synchro summon. Why has it been negated? Oh, you bastard! Well, that's a death for me, isn't it? Ah, let's try again. That failed. Try again. Alright, yeah, that's a bit embarrassing. Should have used Quillball Hedgehog instead, shouldn't I, really? Ah, well. That's what I get for not reading the whole card. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's had that problem. Anyway, alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, right, we have Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Brilliant, brilliant. Right. Okay. List of synchron monsters. Okay, so that means I can get Junk Archer out. Oh no, it needs to be Junk Synchron. Hang on a minute, can't you you can substitute this card for any one Synchron tuner monster. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Okay, let's set Scrap Iron Scarecrow, because that card is great. Okay, I'm gonna get Reinforcement of the Army. And I guess I want Max Warrior at this point. I mean, Max Warrior is a pretty decent just attacker, really, isn't it? The problem here is Junk... Okay, I can actually get Junk... No, I can't get Junk Warrior out in the field. I can't get Junk Archer out in the field either, because I don't have a level 2. So I guess it's going to have to be Max Warrior. Don't tricky. That's all I ask. Don't bloody tricky it. Don't tricky it, Rex, you sod. Supay. Garbage Lord. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright! Yeah, just synchro immediately, why don't you? Oh, great. So, this is part of his other strategy. He's got his, obviously, strategy of his, Wiracocha. His other strategy involves the Sun and Moon Dragons. So this is Moondragon Queer. You need Supay and one or more non-tuner monsters. He chose Garbage Lord, which is actually one of Dr. Faker's cards, so I'm not sure why he's got that, but never mind. I guess all these big buff Season 1 big bads are intertwined. Anyway, so... if this card is targeted for an attack, gain life points equal to half the attacking monster's attack. If the card on the field is destroyed, you can target one Sun Dragon Inti in your graveyard and special summon the target. We need to destroy this thing before Sun Dragon Inti gets to his graveyard, because I believe Sun Dragon Inti has the ability that when it's destroyed, I think it destroys the opponent's monster and then deals damage to you, but then it can special summon Queer back. So, it's just a bloody circle. No one likes a circle. Bloody circles. Alright, so what have we got? We got Stardust Xiaolong. Xiaolong would work. Xiaolong would work, but we need the right cards for it. Alright, I tell you what I can do. I can Sonic Chick. Sonic Chick can't be destroyed in battle by a monster that has 1900 or more attacks. So, Sonic Chick is safe from Moondragon Queer. Max Warrior is not safe. But I do have my Scrap Iron Scarecrow just waiting. So, for the moment, we're alright. I think we're okay for the moment. We're less fine now. Oh, God. Oh, damn, okay. I'm going to have to sack off Sonic Chick. Because I need to keep Max Warrior on the field. Alright, Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Get owned. Right, at the moment, this is helping me right now. Right, tuning. Brilliant. That is what I was looking for. Junk Synchron. Alright. Alright. Okay. Come on, Junk Synchron. I will activate the effect of Junk Synchron as well, yes. I want Sonic Chick back on my field. Alright. We can get Junk Archer out in the field. So you can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it during the end phase of this turn. During the end phase of the turn, return it to your opponent's side of the field in the same battle position. I'm going to get Stardust Dragon out, because on an honest note, it's probably best if I do that. So here we go. Stardust Dragon! Alright. We've got Stardust Dragon out on the field. All is well. We might be able to get Majestic Star Dragon out, actually. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, you contribute this card and negate the activation. If you destroy all cards your opponent controls. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn, and you can activate one of its effects as this card's effect once per turn. During the end phase, target one Stardust Dragon in your graveyard, return this card from the field to your extra deck, and then special summon the targets. Well, Stardust Dragon's ability again. During either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated that will destroy a card or cards on the field, you contribute this card. You get the activation if you do destroy it. During the end phase, if this effect was activated this turn and was not negated, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. So yeah, essentially it's a pretty decent floater, really. You know, just to keep getting back. Okay, so Xiaolong can only come back if it's in the graveyard, which is kind of annoying. Yes, sod it. I will put Xiaolong in the graveyard now. And I'll put Quick Draw Synchron in defense mode. Because only Quia can destroy that. So maybe that'll take the attention away from Stardust Dragon. Quite nice. While I do my strategy, I will activate Scrap Iron Scarecrow again! Screw you! Screw you! Blocked! Ooh, Call the Haunted! It's Supé again. It's Supé! Alright, at least I know what you've got now. I know what you've got, Goodwin. Now, it's time I try and destroy it. Alright. You can summon one Oracle of the Sun from your deck. Filth! Filth! I don't like that very much. Alright, Shame I don't have another level 1 monster. That'd have been great. It's gonna have to be Quillbolt Hedgehog! Come on, Quillbolt! You got this, my buddy, my friend. Because now I'm getting Junk Archer out. Screw you! Junk Archer's coming out on the field now. Alright. Junk Archer! Why don't you save my arse here? Alright, so I'm activating the effect of Junk Archer. Goodbye, Moondragon Quia. For the time being. Now it's battle phase time. I really need to get rid of Shining Angel, I think. But that could be risky. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll use Junk Archer. Okay, no, I'll attack you, actually. I'll attack Supé! And then we'll attack Shining Angel and get rid of it. Come on, Stardust Dragon! We got this! We got this, buddy! Fire your beams at him! Kill him! Alright, what are you going to bring out? Oracle of the Sun. So you brought out an Oracle of the Sun anyway. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Doesn't matter. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add one Fire Ant Ascator or Supé from your deck to your hand. Okay, so essentially you're just recycling cards at the moment. Fair enough. Quia's back on the field. That's fine. You're able to get rid of it for the time being. There's Fire Ant Ascator. Oh, God. And there's Sun Dragon Inti. Oh, good. I have to... Sorry, Junk Archer. Nope, that's not happening. That is not happening, my friend. Not letting that happen. Right. Okay, Synchro Strike. Target Synchro Summoned monster gains 500 attack for each Synchro Material monster used to summon it until the end phase. Okay, so I can use that to get rid of Inti. But then, destroy the monster that destroyed this card if you do. Okay, so hang on a minute. I could use Stardust Dragon to negate that, right? Surely. If Stardust Dragon survives. Which it probably bloody won't. Right, I'm getting rid of that. It's another Shining Angel, god damn it. Alright. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. What are you bringing out? Probably an Oracle of the Sun or an Ascator. Oracle of the Sun. Okay. Alright. I end my turn. I'm not happy about this. You can probably tell. Not happy. What can I activate? Oh yeah, Synchro Strike. Nah, we're fine for the moment. We are okay! I think. We are okay! Sod you! Scrap Iron Scarecrow screws you over. Are you going to attack with Quia, I wonder? Are you? You're not! Okay. I've been able to block you with this for the time being, which is pretty good. God, I wish that... I don't know what the hell they're doing out there. So I got some sort of neighbor, I don't know. It sounds like either a chainsaw or a really bad old bike. Something like that. Alright, really still didn't have anything for this bloody Majestic Dragon. I don't have anything for this Majestic Dragon, and that's annoying to me. Alright, Quillbolt Hedgehog. I could activate Synchro Strike here. And it would. Yeah. Yeah, so this should... I should be able to destroy the Sun Dragon here. So I can use Stardust Dragon, that'll put it up to 4,000. Then I'll attack Inti. He loses 1,000 life points. Its effect will go off, meaning that Stardust Dragon is to be destroyed. And I should be able to negate that with Stardust Dragon's effect. There we go. That negates Inti's effect. Okay, brilliant. And now, Stardust should come back now. Yes, I will. I want Stardust Dragon back on the field. There you go. Alright, that worked. That worked pretty bloody well. Inti's gone. Rex is down to 3,000 life points. Oh, God. And immediately he brings it back. A Potiquill. Oh, God, he's going for a full attack? 2 Potiquills. Alright. I'll let that one go through. He's got me in a bit of a loop here. He does know I've got Scrap Iron Scarecrow down, right? You're an idiot, Goodwin. I can now deal 2,000 points of damage to you. Alright, Shield Wing. You're next. Right, Stardust Dragon. Attack. He doesn't have a tuna monster on the field. I'm going to get rid of the Oracle of the Sun. That's 1,500 points. You better think of a better move, Goodwin, because it's not working right now. I'm whittling down your life points. You just can't get past Stardust Dragon. And everyone's favorite son, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, at the moment. That's been the plan this entire time. You better start putting your things in defense mode or you're screwed. Mausoleum of the Emperor. You've actually paid 1,000 life points. I know exactly what that is. That's an Oracle of the Sun, isn't it? No, I'll let that go through. It's Shield Wing. Can't be destroyed by battle. Can now be destroyed by battle. Nah, I'll let that go through. It's a shame, really. But if I'd used Scrap Iron Scarecrow on that, I'd have had nothing for Stardust Dragon. And Stardust Dragon is about to get me the win here. And man, I could have used Shooting Star earlier to get rid of... Because I would have been able to get rid of Inti and Quia in one turn. which would have been nice. But anyway, Stardust Dragon, please attack a Potaquill. And he's defeated. You idiot, Goodwin! What are you doing? Why don't you put your weak monsters in defense mode? Don't go for the attack. You know what I've got faced out. You're a dummy. After the battle with Rex Goodwin, the Signers summoned the Crimson Dragon and destroyed the King of the Netherworld. Yusei awoke in a strange location, the Purple Realm. Where am I? Goodwin? Is that really you? Not just me. Hello, brother. I'm so happy to see you again. It feels as though it's been an eternity. Indeed. Oh, did I do those in different voices? Nah, sod it. Where are we? In between the light and the darkness, you say. A place of peace. And it's all thanks to you. The bonds we form really are all that matters in life. You say, take care. Now, if you'll excuse us, my brother and I have some catching up to do. Well, with that, folks, we have completed the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and we are going to be going to, well, the next episode, because this one's gone bloody long again, because they always seem to, because there's a lot to explain, and losing. For the next episode, it's Yusei versus a new opponent in French Twist. Wonder what accent this character's going to have. It's not like her name's Sherry LeBlanc or something. She's definitely Norwegian. Anyway, I will see you then.